My mom told me she never wants to see me again. Part 1. My mom and I have had a complex dynamic, to say the least. She never wanted to have kids. She has 5, so that's been a confusing message. She blames my father for having so many kids. She has told me many times she didn't want kids. We ruined her life, and she hoped I wouldn't have kids either. When I was 14, she told me my father raped her, and she got pregnant, and she felt like she had to marry him. She said all of us are the product of rape. She told me this while we were out at dinner. Really loved that this is when and how she chose to share this. Plot twist, it's not true. But at the time, I believed my mom. I felt I had to be there for her. I also felt fucking awful for being alive. There are a lot of other things I could say, but it's a lot of typical emotional and physical neglect, abandonment, etc. I didn't have a bad childhood per se. Others have had much worse. I'm not trying to complain, just provide context. Fast forward many years, I'm an aunt, a cool aunt, and a mother. Those kids, damn it, those kids. My kids and my nieces, they're fucking amazing. They changed everything. It was at this time that the lights began to flicker in my head. A lot of shit has happened, and this is already so long I don't want to, nor can I cover it all. But where things really went off the rails was maybe 2 to 3 years ago. I yelled at her for being a shit grandma. She never called my kids or my nieces on their birthdays. She didn't even know their birthdays. I called her every week like a dutiful daughter, and that day, I just couldn't take it anymore. She had never visited any of her grandkids. Ever. My nieces are in their 20s, so she's had some time. And she travels for vacation, so it's not a fear of travel. I yelled at my mom. I probably called her an evil bitch. I can't remember, but I felt good about it. My kids always wondered why their grandma didn't talk to them, and fuck her for making them question their worth. I was kind of done at this point, but like an idiot, I'm super forgiving. Also, my dad died right after my oldest was born, and I still miss him every day. I know he would have wanted me to try and fix things. So I called on her birthday. She didn't call on mine, or on Christmas, or my kids' birthdays. But fuck it, I called on Mother's Day. Told her I loved her and we wanted to come visit. The boys miss her. She tells me my brother doesn't talk to her anymore. I know my sister rarely does. I felt sad for her. She tells me she loves me and we hang up. I felt hope that we could find some peace, and maybe forgiveness. Gentle reminder, I'm an optimistic idiot.